Hey everybody, it is Tuesday and it's 2 o'clock, so that means it is time for Top 5 Tuesday. I am your host, Kate Dillon from Crate Insider, and let's go ahead and start things off with what we're going to give away this week. And what we're giving away is a hat from our friends over at PFC Brakes. Now, PFC makes some fantastic brake pads, and in fact, I've got a box of them here. One of the styles that we carry on the shelf is the geometric brake pads. So if that's something that you use, then you can definitely, you can order any of them, but these are the ones that we definitely have on the shelf all the time. They come in 5 different compounds and they range in price anywhere from $59.95 to $159.95. And I just thought I'd show you what comes in a box. It's kind of nice that they've got it so nice in here where it has the packaging or I don't even know what you call that stuff, the foam in there. And then each of the sets are wrapped up nicely in foam here. And then let's just take a look at what we've got. So here we go. We've got one set right here. And so you can see the compound. Oh, wow. That kind of, it turned out nice in the picture for a moment there. But it's a carbon metallic material. And I know that any of my customers who have run these have been very, very happy with their PFC brake pads. So with that, if you'd like to win the hat, especially if you're new here, all you need to do to win the hat giveaway is just leave a comment. You can say hi, you can leave an emoticon, you can drop in a question, whatever you would like in the comment section. And then at the end of this live video, then I will bring up random number generator, select a number at random, and that's who gets to win the hat. So with that, I will also have a second giveaway. A lot of times, anybody who comes here week after week, you guys know the drill. So if you know what my sign said last week, go ahead and put that into the comments. And what we're giving away, I have to reach over here, is one of our sling grips. Now, if you haven't seen these before, this is pretty fun. I have them on my phones. And what it allows me to do is, see, it's like elastic band on the back of my phone. And now I can like magically hold my phone. It's pretty cool. So I do like the sling grips. And of course, it says Crate Insider on it. And of course, you can also pick these up in our store. They're in the fun stuff section under apparel and gifts. And I have a section called fun stuff. And so they're right there in the fun stuff right there. The other thing I wanted to mention before we jump into the top 5 products of the week is that our new podcast episode is out this week. And it was really cool. I've been dealing with RaceFan for a long time, like for 3 or 4 years, but I haven't never met the inventor in person. So when we decided to do the podcast interview together, funny enough, we only live like an hour and a half from each other, but we were able to get together and do that interview. So that was really cool that I got to meet him in person. So Ken Anderson, and he has just he likes to call himself the Forrest Gump of motorsports because he's been in so many different kinds. He started in motocross and then started Penske shocks and then worked in Formula One and IndyCar and NASCAR and built a wind tunnel and land speed record. And then it has the RaceFan. So it's really interesting to hear how he kind of went from one spot to the next spot on down the line. And it's just a really interesting story. So if you get a chance, definitely check out the podcast. And, of course, I'm trying to make the podcast grow. So I would love for you to leave a review over on iTunes. And that would really help us out a lot just to add more reviews to that. I'm going to go ahead and say hi to some folks over here. Oh my goodness, we've got lots of people here today so far. And I've got folks from Wisconsin and Oregon and all over the place. From Oregon. Oh my goodness. Lots of people know what my sign said last week. So that's pretty cool. Bill says he got his phone sling grip yesterday. He likes it. Awesome. Great. Cool deal. So with that, let's go ahead and jump into our top 5 products of the week. In the number 5 spot, it's kind of cool that I was just talking about RaceFan, and here we are. So number 5 on our list this week is our 3-blade fan from RaceFan. And if you're not familiar with the RaceFans, it's pretty cool that these are interchangeable blades. So if you break one or it chips or whatever, you can actually just replace it. And obviously it has bolts in it. When you're putting this together, I always show it this way because this way I can show you how it's interchangeable. But you can take the blades on and off. This can be anywhere from a 2-blade fan up to a 6-blade fan. So 2, 3, 4, or 6 blades. You can't do 5. 5 won't fit on there in any weird, it would just be weird. But 2, 3, 4, or 6 will fit on here, and you can use that. So we love the race fan, and this runs $217.50, and that's in the number 5 spot. In the number 4 spot this week, I always think it's fun to do unboxing videos, so I thought I'd go ahead and show you the box that this comes in. But this is a steering wheel from MPI, and it's really great that we've added those to our store. Max Pappas, super nice guy, incredibly talented, and they've got steering wheels in all kinds of configurations. This one happens to be the DM2-15, so it's a 15-inch steering wheel. And so I just thought I'd show, look at the nice presentation here that you've got. It comes with a sticker and a steering wheel, and then I'm going to set the box aside here. And I really like, one thing I like on this one, it is a dished steering wheel. It happens to be a 15-inch, and with this orange stripe on it, it's nice because that way when you're looking at your steering wheel, you've got that great orientation to be able to see what's up and down. That makes it handy. And then this also comes with this cover as well. Let me see how this goes on here. Oh, there we go. You just have to be smarter than the average steering wheel. But so I guess, I don't know how this goes on. All right, well, I don't know how this goes on or fastens on here, but, oh, okay, I see now. You just kind of slide it on there, and you have to really press down, and then it's going to stay put on there. So that's pretty cool. So you've got that nice MPI logo and such in the center of your steering wheel, and nice and padded. So that's pretty cool. So this particular steering wheel, this one runs $249, and we have lots of different styles in our online store, but this is just one, it's got a nice little grip on it, perfect for dirt racing. This was really meant more for dirt. Some of the other ones have a different type of padding on them that are really meant for asphalt. So there we go, the MPI steering wheel in the number 4 spot. All right, next up in the number 3 spot is our, whoops, I guess I could have put this stuff on the desk, but maybe I needed some exercise today. But it's our new style GoPro mount from Joe's. Well, this one's in the package, so I thought I would go ahead and pull mine out because this is so you can get a better idea. Now, normally I use a GoPro mount with one of the waterproof cases, but currently I have those mounted on a race car, so I'm just using kind of the standard case. What's cool about this mount, with this new style, it has this hose clamp that comes with it, and that's what makes it nice, is that way you can use it anywhere on the car despite what size tubing that you have, and you can use it with any kind of standard hose clamps. But what's nice about these, super solid, and then it has a multiple adjustments right here. So you can, from here, you could tip it back and forth. Then you can also go side to side. And then, even when you get that in position, then you can also tip it this way as well. Now, of course, you would want to fasten all of that down. And so it's neat. Now, you could use just a regular Allen wrench, but Joe's has come out with this camera mount wrench is what they call it. And it's basically a Allen wrench. And so like this, the side to side, for instance, right here has a set screw. And all we can do is just fasten that down. And now we can't move that. Same way here. And what's nice is they've also replaced all this hardware so that when you're using this with the other GoPro stuff, that, you just got heavier duty hardware. I mean, we're putting these on race cars, so it's not the same as like going rollerblading on the sidewalk. It is, you need stuff that's really going to hold up, and that's going to be a much better choice. And as I mentioned, you're going to want to use one of the, I call them the waterproof cases. That's normally when you look them up on Amazon. I don't even sell those, but when you look them up on Amazon, there'll be a waterproof case, but they're also more impact resistant. And like in this case, this case here that comes with a GoPro is totally open. So you can see here, I don't know why it doesn't want to come out. Apparently it just, oh, wow. Okay. You can see it's totally open. Whereas one of those the waterproof cases will surround your entire GoPro. So when mud clots come flying at it, I have cracked a screen on one of these before. So this is a better way to do it with the waterproof cases, and then use it with these GoPro mounts. So this new style, that's what I'm calling it, and that's what we call it on the website. The GoPro mounts new style runs $99.95. for right there. And so obviously you need to bring your own GoPro or, or any of the other mounts or any of the other action cameras, as long as they've got that same type of mounting bracket type of thing. So I haven't really checked into that. I generally use GoPros, and so I don't really know what kind of cases and such, if they work with this or not. But love this. It's been super handy. I mean, I don't know. I can't even tell you how much I recommend video, and this is a great way to go to get video on your car. So this way, if you're a racer, you know, if you're in the car, you can't get your outside footage or anything. So even if you don't have any help with that, you can have control over having the footage from the car. Plus, it gives you a lot to learn too. As you review your own footage, you can see, you know, maybe, hey, I should have lifted here or gone a little bit, you know, changed where I was entering the corner. Those type of things. There's a lot you can learn about your driving from having in-car video. So definitely check that out. All right, next up in the number 2 spot right here is always a popular product, and we are also opening this one up as well. But this is from our friends at LSM Racing Products, and this is our valve spring changer, which is the most popular video that we have ever created. Happened to be one of our first ones, and yet how to change valve springs is still our most popular video. Once again, nicely packaged, just like the PFC brakes. And then the way we sell this is, so you can see here that it has this hole right here. That's too big for what we need for crate engines. So we actually do sell it with this insert that goes right inside of here, and then it is the right size for your rocker arm studs. So this is the valve spring changer. You can also order it with the speed handle, and I don't have a speed handle in here, or you can use a wrench, either way, but it is heavy duty in construction. It's the T6061 or T6 aluminum, and you know, nice anodized, hardcore, heavy duty. It'll last you for a really long time. I don't know why or even how you would wear one of these out. But then you're all set up, and this valve spring changer runs $218.98, and that is in the number 2 spot. All right, and that brings us to our top product of the week, and it's one of our favorites here is our Schaefer oil. So Schaefer oil, and the popular way to buy it this week is by the case. It comes in cases of 12, and the case of 12 runs $104.49. And it's been a great oil, works great from anywhere from when you're just getting, you know, like if you're breaking in an engine, you can use this, or using it over the course of time. I mean, any time during the life of your engine, you'll be able to use this, and it's a great performing oil. We really like it and love the price point. So $104.49 for a case of 12. And I'm going to see if there are any questions over here. And let's see, T1. Yeah, yeah, there we go. Somebody asked if there's any scratch and dent air cleaners left. Not at the moment, but you know, we're always, you know, there's always a chance that we can get some stuff damaged there. Great. Let's see here. I don't see any really questions. Just kind of scanning. A lot of great commentary on the MPI steering wheels. So really cool. Wow, we even got someone from Nova Scotia, Canada. Pretty cool. Awesome. So we've got lots of comments, and I have my assistant in the office here, and he's going to help me find a winner. All right, here. There we go. Great. So we're working on winners right now, and he'll have some answers for me. There we go. So with that, I'm going to say hi to some more folks here, but yeah, nice mount. I really can't emphasize enough how important it is or how effective it is today by promoting your race team in that way through video. It's really good for not only taking care of the sponsors you have, to making sure that you're engaged with fans, but it can also attract more sponsors to you, because sponsorship is something that I talk about quite a bit. And in fact, if you're not a member of my Facebook group that is Winning Motorsports Marketing, I will actually be posting a video here shortly talking about websites. So I have one of my winners. Is this the first? Yeah. Okay. Jason Witt. So Jason, you are the winner of the PFC hat. And so if you could, Jason, please just send me a private message with your address, and I'll get that hat sent out to you. And now we're working on the second one. So Mike Charlton. Mike, you just won the Sling Grip here for your phone. So Mike, if you would, please send me a private message with your address. In the meantime, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. If you'd like, go ahead and join my Facebook group called Winning Motorsports Marketing to learn more about sponsorship. Otherwise, I will see you next week at Tuesday at 2 o'clock for Top 5 Tuesday. Thank you so much for being here.